Everybody here is more or less 60 plus. So I'm teaching a gentle yoga. I'm not pushing people. I'm not pushing myself either. We do something which is comfortable and what we can do, and yet at the same time we're trying to build strength and flexibility, both, because we need both. Especially as we get older, we want to, everybody's agreed in the class that we all want to make sure that our legs, our muscles are strong, because they're all doing social work, and they all go out and they see people in wheelchairs and they say, I don't want to get that way. We have to be strong, we have to use our legs, we have to build up the muscles in our legs so that we can always be able to walk. And we do a lot of balancing poses, because people also tend to fall a lot as they get older. So balancing is something that people lose as with age. So we have to keep on practicing the balancing poses to build strength. And also it may help if you do fall, if you have all these, if your legs are fairly strong and you have done some of these yoga postures, you may not fall so hard. I also talk about yoga philosophy, because yoga is not just a physical exercise. It is a mental practice. It is yoga is for the mind. The misconception is that people think yoga is just the bodily, just the physical exercise. It's not. Yoga is for the mind. So the breath, the body, and the mind all have to be working together. When you do these three things together, you have what is called an integration. So your breath, body, and mind working together become an integrated. Most of our lives we are pretty disintegrated. We're looking at the computer, we're looking at a handphone, we're driving, we're talking, we're doing various things at the same time. We're not concentrated. In a yoga, when you do your yoga class, we all breathing in and we bring our hands up. We're breathing out and we bring our arms back down. So your mind, your body, and your breath are working together. So when you do this much more together work, your concentration improves.
For senior citizens specifically, what benefits can they get out of yoga?
I think first of all, you can develop strength. You can develop flexibility. You can keep your joints active. Joints get tired and stiff as we get older. Most important thing is your spine. You want to keep your spine flexible, because that is the part of your body which just starts to go. As you know, you can see old people, they get shorter, shorter, because the cartilage is getting, you're drying up, basically. Everything is drying up as you get older. So you want to keep movement going. Oiling the joints, oiling the joints with movement. You've got to keep the bending up and down, backward bends, forward bends, side bends, twisting. So you get all these movements of the spine to keep it active.
How about precautions?
There's a lot, and that's why I keep my classes very simple. I'm very aware and I pay a lot of attention. I do not want to have anybody hurt themselves in my class. Okay, I really try my best. I can't help it. If it happens, it happens. But so far, I've been very lucky and fortunate. It hasn't happened, or not that I know of anyway. So we have to be very careful. And I don't allow people to do difficult things. If their body can't do it, they won't. Please don't do something else. I'll give a modification.
What are the common misconceptions about yoga, and how would you address them?
Well, the most common misconception about yoga is that, first of all, it is just a physical exercise. It's not. It's really something that has to do with the mind. Mind, body, breath, everything is working together. It's not separate. The other thing that most people I find is that they think that, oh, you must go to yoga class, you must do all these very difficult poses. You see posters up in community centers with a beginner's yoga class, and you see very difficult posture there, postures which I can't do. I said, what is this beginner's class and you have this most difficult posture? You can do very simple postures and get a lot of benefits. There is no need to do all the difficult postures. Absolutely none. You can get a lot of benefit from simple postures.
Yes.
That's it.